organization is called Stiggy's Dogs, and we are a nonprofit organization. It's named in honor for my nephew, who was a corpsman who was killed in Afghanistan. His name was Doc Stiggy. And we rescue and train sheltered dogs for psychiatric service dogs for our returning veterans. Stiggy's Dogs has worked with MHS, Michigan Humane Society, now for about 2 years. We have 5 different dogs that we have got from their different locations. This is our first dog from the Detroit location. Eddie is wonderful. We are so excited to be here to pick him up. I got an email from a friend who was the foster mom, and I can't tell you the value of foster people who take these dogs in and change their lives so these dogs can change other people's lives.
Found out about Eddie just through email. Sent a desperate email at 5 o'clock in the morning after a 14-hour trip back to North Carolina, and this organization has really just made dreams come true for me. I've tried for about 1.5 years getting a service dog with maybe 1 or 2 responses back, and within 24 hours I was setting up appointments to come here and meet Eddie.
There are a lot of steps that go into training these dogs because it's so individual, and we train these dogs per veteran. So it's about a 6-month to a year-long process, and we're doing a new program right now, so Chris is going to be involved in that, where these dogs directly will go home with him, and it's a train your own program where he will meet with us once a week, and we take them through each step of the process.
This is quite literally a dream come true. If I couldn't get a service dog, I was just going to do my best to get a German Shepherd, and Donna called me just the other day and made me describe what kind of dog I was looking for in a companion and a service dog, and I said the bigger the better, and preferably, a German Shepherd, and as luck would have it, here we are.
There are certain things we look for when we look specifically for dogs, their age, their temperament, and when we met Eddie, he just took our hearts right from the beginning. He was so loyal and loving and smart and intelligent, and there was just something special about him all the way around.
As far as getting Eddie home and trying to get him acclimated, to living in a new home, I know he's had one heck of a life. Just get to know each other. You know what I mean? This is a human relationship, pretty much. We're gonna feel each other out and hope for the best.
It was such a great story with Eddie because, not only was he rescued the first time and under health, and Stephanie took him in and the foster mom to take care of him, but when they got enough weight to go back and have him be neutered, they found out that he was heartworm positive, and that was like the last thing that you wanted to hear, and we were all very upset by it, but Michigan Humane Society said they would pay for it if we could find a place to stay, have him stay through that, because it's a hard treatment. And Stephanie gladly took him back and nursed him through it while she's a bride-to-be getting married tomorrow. So this whole story, it was just meant to be. The right people, the right forces of nature, everything came together for that meeting right there.
As far as what a service dog can do for me, that's a pretty hard thing to describe unless you kind of live in the shoes of somebody with PTSD. But for me specifically, any situation, any large crowd situation, Eddie's going to be my buffer between me and the general public. I got a big issue with people, walking up behind me. Triggers like that we were discussing on the way here. Helicopters are debilitating. Helicopter flies overhead, and that's it. That's it for my day. So Eddie is basically, hopefully capable of being trained in time to be my distraction. And, we're not going anywhere without each other from here on out.